Assalamualaikum and good day to all friends. My name is Admi Izwa bin Rashad, student matriculation number 8411190553050001. I am a Bachelor of Management student at Open University Malaysia, Malacca Learning Centre. Currently, I am in the 5th semester in the 2nd year. Today, the purpose of my making this speech video is to complete the subject assignment for subject code OUMH1303 English Oral for Communication. The title of the assigned assignment is E-Learning versus Face-to-Face Learning. I'm going to make a persuasive speech and will be explaining to friends about the benefit of e-learning activities. Today, I'm going to tell you about a learning to all my friends and also give examples that can support my opinion of this. I will also share my experience and lesson as a result of this e-learning. First of all, let me compare between what is the learning and face-to-face learning. E-learning is a learning system based on a formal teaching with the help of electronic sources. You only need an electronic device and an internet network system to do e-learning. Easy, right? While face-to-face learning is a classroom-based learning system that requires the presence of class daily or on weekend according to the specified time. Can you imagine the difference of the meaning? Since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic hit the world, all activities has been disrupted. Various sector progress are paralyzed, as many countries have taken security measures by making lockdown on all activities to prevent the spread of the virus of the community. At that time, those who have already started with their online activity may not have the problem of doing their daily activities. But since the beginning of the pandemic, online activity has increased and has become popular with the world population. I would like to give an example. Before this, in Malaysia, all the learning activities are done face-to-face. After the pandemic hit, the Education Ministry has carried out several initiatives to carry out the learning process. They take steps to do learning at home. At that time, various assistance was also given to students who could not afford to purchase electronic devices so that the e-learning process could be carried out. While at my university, also since 2020, online learning has started to be conducted. We can also that this day e-learning has involved all OUM students. All activities and tasks are carried out online. I find all the activities carried out at the moment to be in order and very easy to implement. The various information we can get to the OUM website and for students can do activities in My Inspire. Okay, let's start with what support the good of e-learning. Online learning will be the mainstay of the discussion and pillared off in the detail in my next speech. There's a lot of benefit we can get, but today I'm going to look at these 4 benefits of e-learning. Here is the 4 main reasons why I'm really agree to do e-learning nowadays. Number 1, online learning is time efficient. Number 2, customizable learning environment. Number 3, conducive and flexible learning environment. Number 4, the teaching and learning process is more engaging and interactive. Firstly, online learning cuts the learning time down by 25% to 60% compared to traditional classroom learning, coupled with the advantage of self-paced e-learning. This results in a highly time-efficient learning solution both for the student and the teacher. In traditional learning institutions, making change to school curriculum is a long and complicated process which is often avoided due to its complexity. However, in the case of e-learning, lesson can be delivered and updated quickly and efficiently, sometimes within a day. When used in conjunction with data-oriented e-learning analytics, these changes to the learning material are not only based on theory but real evidence. Next is customizable learning environment. Researchers found that employees working in environment without pictures, plans, souvenirs, and others were 50% less productive than those working with said distraction. This also applies to the educational context. Students who don't have a desirable learning environment will feel its effect on their learning performance and mental health. This is where the problem arises in traditional classroom. The learning environment are predetermined by the educational institution according to the preference. In other words, the student rarely have any say in what their learning environment looks like. On the other hand, in the case of e-learning, the students have total control of their learning environment. Those students who feel the benefit of a planned field environment can customize their e-learning environment, and those students who feel better in minimalistic learning environment without any distraction can reap the benefit of such an e-learning environment. Next is conducive and flexible learning environment. One of the benefits of online learning is being able to create a conducive learning environment for teachers and students. If at school, students need to attend school in school uniform. However, the implementation of online learning allows to students to wear clothes at their convenience. In fact, online learning schedules are also more flexible. Not only that, if the student is unable to attend a class at the appointed time, the learner can still follow the teaching session through the recording of the lesson made the teacher. For example, in OUM learning, classes are also done online. The students were given a schedule according to the subject taken. The e-tutorial classes are not mandatory to attend, but OUM has given the option for students to rewatch the footage during the class. Surely, the issue of lagging the subject in the classroom can be overcome. I can see that this flexible learning gives a lot of advantage to all students in terms of time management and planning to perform better tasks. For part-time students, flexibility learning is the best learning option as it will not interfere with the actual work. And lastly, the teaching and learning process more engaging and interactive. Among the benefits of e-learning is being able to make the teaching and learning process more interesting and interactive. This is said to be because online learning allows teachers to use a variety of interesting applications such as Google Classroom, Kahoot, and WordWall. As an analogy, the use of Google Classroom site allows teachers to use a variety of applications that are colorful, have song, or more interactive to complete training and quizzes. The use of various such applications allow learners to learn while playing. This is in line with the wish of the Ministry of Education Malaysia, which want 21st century learning. More interesting learning will undoubtedly make the teaching and learning process more effective, thus enabling the knowledge to be absorbed by the student. This is clear that online learning does indeed make the teaching and learning process more exciting. Finally, my conclusion, I strongly support that this e-learning has many advantages in helping students to go through daily learning. E-learning should also be used as a new method of learning that should be accepted by everyone to keep up with the current time. I hope that my description will benefit for all. So that's all for you can support e-learning can be continued. Before I finish my speech, I would like to say thank you to everyone. Keep healthy every day and stay safe. Bye.